Hello friends, neighbors, and fellow VEDSies, and welcome to day 4 of VEDS. Today is going to be 5-Minute Friday. Let me explain what I mean by this. I'm going to try something a little different. In 5-Minute Friday, I am going to take 5 minutes to talk about a topic of my choosing without the benefit of editing. So I'm just going to do this all in one take, talk about something, and try to keep it under 5 minutes. I've got a timer going right here that tells me how long I've been talking, and I'm going to see if I can do this. So today what I'm going to be talking about is all of the things that have changed about me and my life in the last 3 years since I did VEDS. Quite a bit has changed since then, and 3 years ago was also the last time when I was really making videos on a regular basis as well. So here are some of the things that have changed since then. First thing, contacts. I'm surprised none of you have commented on that yet. Yeah, I'm wearing contacts now. That's been a recent change. I still wear the glasses occasionally. Thing number 2, I am actually in a different apartment now. When I did VEDS, I was still living in my parents' house, and then shortly after that I subleased with my sister's apartment, and then my then fiance and I moved into the apartment where we lived together for 2 years, and now we live here. We've lived here for about a week or so, and I would give you a tour of this new apartment, but it's still largely unpacked, and I think I'm going to wait to show you this apartment when it looks more like a living space and less like a storage area for cardboard boxes. Thing 3 that is different, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, I'm married now. I've got my ring on right here. I got married a year ago to Alicia, who you might remember from the VEDS video that she filmed 3 years ago, back when she was still just my girlfriend. If you don't remember her, this is here, right here, in this picture. And I also have a picture of her here on my desktop. Minimize the internet, and that internet as well. That's her. We're dressed up as Cosmo and Wanda for Halloween last year because we're adorable. My wife is calling me, actually, right now, but that's going to have to wait. Okay. So yes, I am married now. It's going wonderfully. Alicia has changed my life quite dramatically, not just in the year of our marriage, but just as long as we've known each other. Shadow, you're okay. Come here. I had a feeling that was going to start to happen. Come here. All right. So yeah, marriage is going great. I'm enjoying married life, and I love my wife dearly. Moving on, as you probably heard just a minute ago, another thing that's different is we have a puppy now. Her name is Shadow. We've had her for about a year. She's 2 years old now, and she's being bothered by some noise in the apartment right now. So we're gonna pet her to keep her calm, and maybe if there's time at the end, I'll show her to you. And then finally, the last thing that has changed in the past 3 years is my job, and that has changed significantly. When I did VEDS 3 years ago, I was substitute teaching and doing some tutoring and several odd jobs, and not working full-time, but trying to find a full-time teaching job for music, because music education is what I went to college for. And since then, actually a year after I did VEDS last year, I did get a job teaching music full-time to grades kindergarten through 8th grade at an urban charter school, which is every bit as thrilling as it sounds. I did actually enjoy that job, but I only had it for 1 year, and then they decided to cut the music program and thus my position. So I then had to scramble to find a bunch of part-time jobs the following year, some of them involving music teaching, some of them involving tutoring, and so keeping my church jobs, and string together a bunch of part-time jobs, and it just burned me out on teaching, and so I decided this year to step back from that, and so now I am working a minimum wage job as a produce clerk at my local grocery store, and I am much more relaxed and much happier for it. So that's what I've been doing as far as work is concerned, which is why my schedule is so out of whack this year with VEDS, and I'm having to plan around that. So those are things that are different, and I do have a little bit of extra time, so I am going to show you my new puppy. You've seen her in some of the Bangkok 8408 videos, but here she is down here. There she is. You can only see the top of her head right now. Shadow! Say hi, Shadow. Say hi, Shadow. She'll probably make some more appearances in this video. Right now, she's just scared. All right, and with that, I think we're done. This is also going to stand as a challenge to the other VEDSies. I challenge you to do a 5-Minute Friday. It doesn't necessarily have to be on a Friday, but to do a 5-minute video with no cuts, no edits, nothing. Just talk for 5 minutes about a particular topic. Keep it, we're going to say between 4 and 5 minutes, so there's some substance to it. But keep it under 5 minutes, at least 4 minutes, and let's see if you can do this. And with that, we're done. See you later.